Good day, Minecraftians. Purple Mentat here, bringing you episode 5 of my Clouds of Darkness Let's Play. I'm picking up right after episode 4 with nothing done in between, except I started harvesting some of my magical crops and came upon something very important and very dangerous. Tainted Essence. As you can see, while you're holding Tainted Essence, a whole bunch of bad stuff applies to you. But you're going to need a number of those to manage to actually create everything that you need out of magical crops in the long run. Okay, looks like I missed a blackberry bush while I was tearing those down earlier. So, if you happen to find a Tainted Essence, you're going to want to find a safe way to deal with that quickly. I have safer methods available to me. However, I haven't actually constructed them yet, so right now you just get to see me run around like an idiot and, try to get into the chest before it kills me, which is fun in its own special brand of the meaning of that word. It's fun for certain values of fun. Let's go with that. So today I want to get this setup rebuilt to automatically provide lava to my smeltery. Let's start with that. I'm going to need a little bit of cobblestone, and I know I've got a bucket of lava here somewhere. Just a matter of where did I leave it? There it is. And I will need my crucibles. And also my transfer nodes. Well, the item transfer nodes for now. I will need to make some more transfer nodes in a bit. And the transfer pipes. So we're going to have cobble here, 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 and here. The lava's going to go right nya, and the crucibles will go over top of it, like so. And we're going to come back this way, grab ourselves a bit of water, and stuff that into the other cavity that we have created. The reason for this is we're going to put the transfer node item on top of that, and oh, I don't have the world interaction upgrade with me. We're going to need that to get that creating cobblestone again. We're going to stuff that into the transfer node, and that is now going to start keeping this supplied with, well, hang on, we need it to go into the top, don't we? Now, it should be keeping both of these supplied with lava. Well, with cobblestone, which will melt into lava. Now, we're going to need a couple of fluid transfer nodes, which are pretty simple to make. We're going to need to grab our lapis. And the fluid transfer nodes, here we go. Hang on. Maybe they are called liquid transfer nodes? We'll just look up transfer node. Transfer node liquids. That's what it's called. These actually don't use the regular transfer nodes at all, so they can go away. And then I will grab myself an ender pearl. I will need 2 redstone. And do I have my pipe on me? I do. What else is necessary? Some glass? Nope, just iron. Lots and lots of iron. Well, 5 iron, which is like lots and lots. We'll use the bucket that I already have in my inventory. Because the bucket does not stack, it's not going to be able to be easily shifted around by shift clicking. And where's my pipe? There we go. That should have worked. Ender pearl, lapis lapis, transfer pipe, filter, ender. Oh, it's a QED recipe. Never mind, I thought that they were a little easier to make than that. So the QED is a device that's going to take us quite a bit of diamond and, quite a bit of obsidian and ender pearl, and it looks like 4 diamonds. So I'm going to start creating that. Plenty of burnt quartz available from the... Ooh, hang on. You will make 2. Let me get the numbers together for what I'm going to need to create this, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, after checking into things, I have determined that while I have the materials that I need for the most part, and what I don't have would be very simple to get, I don't really have the inventory space to really justify attempting to, or the inventory sorting to justify that level of complicated crafting. So instead, we're going to go back to the original plan, and that is get some storage questing done. For one, we're going to get that last coal powder submitted to that quest so that we can collect in the Waking of the Creator the time to turn in, which will give us 32 fertilized dirt and a reward bag. That reward bag is good and contains 5 ender pearls. Well, better than a kick in the teeth. Better than another stone sword, I'll tell you that much for certain. Now, that fertilized dirt is actually going to be very important to us because what we're going to do is we're going to use our sieve to get run the fertilized dirt through that to start magical crops, as that is your source of essence seeds in this pack. And magical crops is extraordinarily important to the pack. These only have a 3% drop chance, so out of the 32, I'll be pretty happy if I can get one. Hey, where'd it go? There it is. But we will certainly find out. And yeah, I'm going to get this started in just a moment. That's my mouse keys clicking on and off, by the way. I apologize for the beep in your ear. Hope it wasn't too painfully loud. We have to do more. Oh yeah, you want me to actually get the QED created. I'm working on that. It'll be coming very soon. Instead, let's get into better storage, or survival of the fittest, actually. That'll be an easy one to grab some reward bags out of. The hard armor is very quick to make, as I have a ton of these over here, the dark oak wood. So we're going to use that to very quickly make the pants, the boots, and the helmet. And that should complete that quest. Oh, I need the wooden chest plate in my inventory at the time. There we go. All at once now. Oh, I have to craft a wooden chest plate. Fine, be particular about it. That doesn't bother me. It's not that hard to do. Here we are. And we're going to toss all of that junk over here into the miscellaneous extra wood items chest. And we're going to claim our reward. The birch can join you. It's a basic reward bag. That's a little sad. 5 fancy lamps. Well, I mean, I guess there's worse things in the world than some extra fancy lighting. Next on the list is diamond armor. We're not going to be using that anytime soon, but I can grab this pristine diamond chest plate and at least manual detect that one. And I won't be crafting the rest of that in the near future. However, I need 64 clay to be able to make the best for the smeltery line, basically. And I've never had 64 whole blocks of clay. That's actually asking a lot. I don't know if it's like waiting for me somewhere and I just haven't happened to see it yet, but I'm likely to actually spend some time hammering some stuff to get that clay made. That's basically going to be an entire stack of cobblestone slowly reduced into dust. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 hammer processes. Yeah, that's not going to be a fast process. We'll come back to that. Or, you know what? I'll get all of that ready off camera when I do the next cut, and then we'll handle that. On to better storage. Next step on better storage is a copper chest, and then after that I can imagine that it's going to go straight up the line of metal. So I'm going to grab my copper, my iron, and my silver right now. I don't think I actually have an extra chest lying around, but I am not actually using both halves of this chest at the moment, and I think the right-hand one... No, the right-hand one was where all the stuff was. That's okay. I just stand right here and I hold shift and left click. It'll put everything that came out of that chest and was sitting in that space into, well, back into the chest. And now I can make the copper chest, which is a chest surrounded by 8 copper ingots. We have to craft these specifically. These are not detection tasks. And grab my reward bag, which is a greater bag, which is amazing. And you know what? We're going to use that copper chest as a replacement for our ore chest. Actually, no, we're going to hang on to the copper chest for the moment. Let's see what's in the greater bag. We have a twilight cloak. I can become invisible at night. That is potentially useful. The problem with invisibility is, hang on, how do I use you? Do I put you on like this? Nope. The problem with invisibility is that, is it a bauble? I have no idea how the reliquary is working these days. Should really check into that in some way. You go here, 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 no. Shift right click, there we go. Shift right click. I should be invisible now, maybe? Nothing seems to be happening. I hit F5. Yeah. Anyway, the problem that I was attempting to demonstrate with invisibility is that you're not actually fully invisible, armor included. It only makes your skin invisible. So, useful, but not as useful as it could be. As you can see, crafting the copper chest and completing that quest opened up quests for Jabba, storage drawers, adjustable chest, and modular systems. This is for the adjustable chest, I believe, is from the better chests. And the storage drawers, I'm not sure where that one comes from. That is storage drawers. It is its own mod. I've not messed with storage drawers at all. I've played with adjustable chests from better chests just a little bit, and I've never touched modular systems at all. So that's going to be an interesting exploration. Jabba, we can complete this because we crafted a barrel earlier, which is another greater reward bag. Graphical artifact that terrified me. And we have a regen bracelet. Really now? From Wildcraft. I have no idea how this works, but I'm certainly going to hang on to this and figure it out. That sounds awesome. Right click, shift click, no. Bobble, no. I gotta look up how Wildcraft works because having permanent regeneration sounds like an amazing thing to get out of a bag. That could be very useful. Now, the dollies I'm not going to complete just yet. Having a dolly is useful enough that I will do so immediately, but I'm not going to make the diamond dolly because I only have the 4 diamonds and I want to use those to make my QED. So, I've got my iron on hand already. And here's some sticks and now a dolly. There we are. It isn't sticks, actually. It's a lot more iron than I thought, and it is a single wood plank, which I have available. Boom-ish? Maybe it doesn't like the dark wood. Or maybe it just works fine, and Tinkers is not happy with NEI right now. Anyway, it then wants me to upgrade that to a diamond dolly, but to make the diamond dolly, I would need to spend 3 of my 4 diamonds, and that's just not worth it. I mean, yes, it can move spawners, but nope, just not worth it. Anyway, we're going to use that to move this guy over here, which should be far enough away from the lava not to get burned. And we'll make sure that we include a link to there from our transfer node so that there is always a lot of cobblestone on hand. And F7, oh, that creates a small space where things can spawn. So we put a torch down using our really nifty cool Sojourner's staff. I'm pretty happy with that pull, actually. All right, so we're getting overloaded in the inventory again. We'll toss the regen bracelet, the redstone clock, the fancy lamp into the rewards chest for the time being. And we'll check out the quest book next on the list. I think, so I need to decide what I want to use for a gathering, a collection system down there. I could just use a vacuum hopper. Those are always a good thing. And I've got the little bit of obsidian I need to make it happen. Honestly, that just might be what I go with, simply because ease of setup and use. Ooh, I'm generating excess obsidian seeds. I already had excess obsidian seeds. That's not helpful. Give me some excess of the essence seeds. No? Okay, fine. Let's see what the essence of shards can do for us anyway. Is it just... Yep, just different configurations gives you the different types of shards. You don't need anything else other than the essence of shards. That's kind of nice. And then the essence of nature can be used to make some really nice food, as well as anything that you can imagine out of plant life. Ooh, magic fertilizer using tainted essence of diamond and bone meal. Yeah, that's expensive for what it does. The nature blightberry stuff. Oh, apparently you can't make the magic food this way anymore. Interesting. That's okay. I know that magic food... Oh, maybe magic food doesn't exist. That's what I get for going off of old mod knowledge. Anyway, obsidian essence is used. 8 of them will make you 4 obsidian, and then all the various blast-resistant blocks. Basically, you can use obsidian to infuse any block you can imagine with the blast resistance of obsidian, also the inflammability. So, say you want to make a cool-looking object that you want to be creeper-proof, but you wanted to make it out of wood planks, well, you can do that. You just need to infuse it. Oh, what was that last block there? Hang on. Interesting. Obsidian Essence Cloud with Essence of the Slime and Essence of Obsidian. It's bouncy and removes fall damage. That's kind of neat. Anyway, cute little things that I haven't seen before because I haven't played with those mods very, very much. What's next? I think that I really like the idea of getting into a better chest because that can farm for me, and I'm definitely going to need some farming. In any case, before we do that, though, we're going to build the iron chest, which is just going to be a quick craft of the copper and a bunch of iron. Maybe not. Maybe it won't be that. Iron chest recipe. Oh, it uses less iron than I thought it did. That's kind of nice. Some glass. More glass. And there we go. 1 more reward bag. Coming to me now. Claim that reward. And it is good. I don't know why we got greater earlier and good later. A music disc, not the worst thing in the world. It will be useful later on, if only for the EMC value. So, next on the list is the silver chest. I don't know if I can upgrade an iron chest to a silver chest, but I know that I can upgrade an iron chest with only 4 silver ingots. To upgrade a copper chest costs 8, and iron is actually a fair bit more common than silver in this pack. As such, I'm going to grab... Oh, I already have my silver ingots on hand. So we are going to upgrade our iron chest to a silver chest using the 4 silver and some glass. We're also going to grab gold because I know that I'm going to then immediately upgrade that into a gold chest because that'll complete another quest for me. So there's our silver chest, and then our gold chest is going to be created with the silver chest and 4 gold ingots, as well as 4 glass. Awesome. Fantastic. Next step up is the diamond chest, and the diamond chest, as you can imagine, uses a whole bunch of diamonds, which I just don't have a good supply of yet, so we're not going to be making that anytime soon. It only uses 2 to upgrade a gold chest into a diamond chest, and it does give a page, but I already have a plan for the 4 diamonds that I've crafted. So, grab a reward bag and another reward bag. And we have 2 good reward bags. And let's sort things out here somehow. Well, we can put the ingots back in there for now. And we can put the gold chest actually right next to it. And probably start transferring some things. That would be the best. But we'll open these first. Fancy lamp and a bloodwood bookcase. Wow. This is just not being kind to me. I have seen much better drops than this, as I'm sure most of you have from this pack. At least if you've been playing along. And I am disappointed. It is a little on the sad side. That's okay. Alright, I'm going to get some things transferred over into the gold chest so that I don't have to worry about them as much and I can free up some space. I'll be back in a little bit once I finish that and create the sand that I need, well, the dust that I need for the clay. I'm going to get everything transferred over, I'm going to make the clay, and I'm going to see if there's any other little chores to clean up that I haven't mentioned. See you soon, folks. Alright, folks, cutting back in to show you a couple of things that I have as I progress through getting all of this done. 1, I got the clay made. 2, something I noticed with the repair talisman and a free inventory space or 2 and a fair bit of time, you can very easily get these broken bits that drop repaired, and then use those broken bits to, well, you can smelt them down in the smeltery and get their useful metals out of them. So like in another 25 seconds or so, these golden boots will be ready to turn into 4 golden ingots, which is awesome in my book. Now, one thing I did want to go over is how simple it is to make your own fertilized earth. It only takes some dirt, some rotten flesh, like so. I believe that's where the rotten flesh goes, and some bone meal like so. There you go, you get fertilized dirt. So we're going to make a whole bunch of that. Or no, we're not, because this crafting table is not happy with me. So there's another half stack of that. And as long as I have bones and rotten flesh to spare, which I do, it's very simple to make more and more and more. Even without needing to be efficient in our bone usage. So there we go. We have an effectively infinite supply of rotten flesh, I mean fertilized dirt, given the amount of rotten flesh and bones this thing generates and the amount of dirt that is available in the Village of the Damned through our warp book. Now, what else we're going to do? 1, we're going to get some of that essence of obsidian turned into obsidian, and we're going to combine that obsidian and a hopper, as well as 1 ender pearl, to create a vacuum hopper. Maybe? Or maybe the vacuum hopper is not enabled, or maybe it needs an Eye of Ender. Fine, fine, fine. Add a blaze powder to that list if you have not gotten Eyes of Ender from your questing and rewards. We're going to take this downstairs, and we're going to make a giant mess at first, but it'll be worth it in the long run, because we're going to break all of these. Well, at least we're going to break this. I don't quite dare go through and break everything else yet. The vacuum hopper there. And get that chest back down. Maybe? Where did that chest go? I could have sworn I was going to pick that up. That's okay. I don't actually need the chest. It's just convenient. But it's so convenient. Hang on. Oh, there it goes. Holding control and pressing Q to throw things, by the way. Alright, get the chest down. And vacuum hopper is going to be set to output to the front face. And that'll start stuffing things in the chest for me. And now, whoops, we are going to grab our item transfer nodes, which I don't have on me. Of course I don't have them on me. That would be far too simple, wouldn't it? Anyway, we can at least divest ourselves. We can cause a crash by right-clicking on the smeltery with fertilized dirt. Oh, nope, not quite a crash. Alright, golden boots go in there, as does the osmium sword, maybe? Yes, it does. And hopefully that'll melt down. I'll give it some time. Come back to it in a moment. Stash our dirt. We run in circles a bit. Purple Mentat Classic here. If you've followed some of my other series, you know that I tend to be awful on the inventory management front, which is why I'm getting this system built as fast as possible. We have some transfer pipes, a transfer node item, and just need the one of these actually. A whole bunch of barrels, and I kind of want another chest, but I don't want to spend a ton of materials on it. See, that's a tough one. It's worth the materials. Yeah, we'll spend the copper and the silver and make a silver chest because, or actually, and make a gold chest because I don't have the iron to blow on something like that right now. All right, I'm gonna need more planks than I have and more slabs. There we go. Awesome. Things are coming together here. You want to go straight from chest to gold without touching iron, it'll take 4 more silver ingots along the way to do so. But otherwise, the recipes are effectively the same. And more like this, how about? There we go. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to have a little wall of barrels. Transfer node is going to go right on top of that. And you can see you can still open this. Ooh, some nice iron material waiting for me there. And you are just waiting to be able to transfer everything up. And the way we're going to manage that... Little dude, I think you're going to have to move because I want that space for other things. Come guard my useless... Whoops. There we go. Guard my useless grindstone. Thank you. Whoa. A little bit of UI lag going on. Not sure what that's about. In any case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's pretty nice. That should do. That'll take care of most things, I believe. Hello. Maybe we don't want that right there. I guess I can move them a little bit further away from the wall. How about? That might be for the best. Yeah, let's just kind of vein mine these real quick. Maybe? The mattock is not counting as an axe for these? That's kind of annoying. That's taking... Oh, harvest level copper. I need a better material. It's not like I don't have access to it. It's just frustrating that I need to do that. Let me get a an axe head upgrade lined up for myself, and I'll be back in just a bit. Alrighty, I have returned. I ended up settling on a Certus quartz axe head as it has a mining level of 10 and is cheap. I have a ton of Certus quartz available. I'm also going to make myself an obsidian tough rod, and the reason for that is I'm sick of putting down all of that stuff that I want to hammer by hand, and all it takes is a tough rod and a handful of osmium. Actually, I have one more osmium than I need, and you have yourself the basic extra utilities builder's wand. Fantastic. Now, if I were to say I want to make a bunch of gravel, well, I can do it really quick by doing 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just kind of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And as fast as that, I have turned a stack of cobblestone into a stack of gravel. That's pretty much faster than anything else that's available. You just need a hammer that can keep up with it. However, I'm pretty sure that a higher value hammer, something more along the lines of a diamond hammer with efficiency 3 on it, or not efficiency, unbreaking 3 on it. Well, actually, being higher durability doesn't really help anything because this thing restores 1 durability at a time. Having efficiency, unbreaking 3, however, would speed things along. All right, as my stone mattock is fully repaired, I can just toss the axe in the crafting table with it and cry a little because that's not working. I'm going to need to actually use the crafting station. Or no, the part builder? How about the tool station? Maybe. That'll do it. There we are. And now I will have the proper axe head on there. I can easily mine these. Fantastic. Which means I can easily vein mine them as well. All of that so that I could vein mine my barrels and be able to get them into the place that they need to be. Fantastic. You are kind of not want to not be there. Well, that's true of this over here as well. I'm not super happy with this placement, but if everything is set up properly, I won't ever need to go back down there except as a last resort. So, we'll go with it. Now, as I get these hooked up, they're going to, all start getting filled with random stuff, and I'm going to have to spend some time working to get them properly filtered. Like that I can lock. This doesn't go there. It goes into here. Yeah, I don't care about that. Osmium Sword is clearly not going to break down. Goodbye, Osmium Sword. That doesn't go there. Golden Boots. Haste 2. Haste 2 is not exactly bad, but yeah, again, goes into there. And you can see where this is going. Things that stack. Wow, spider eyes. Right, witches. That explains everything. Anyway, there are sorting options available. I'm not using them at this time. I will in the future. Also, this thing is not moving very fast. We will have to get it a speed upgrade. Let's see. Upgrade for the... There we go. Speed upgrades. Awful lot of redstone. We'll have to come back to that. In any case, once everything finishes transferring its way up here, we'll see if it can even keep up with demand. If it can't, then I might just have to replace it with something else or start getting my hands on massive amounts of redstone. All right, projectile protection. Don't care. Chain is nice in a smeltery because it turns into steel, which is kind of high value. In fact, making my tools out of steel and then supporting them on the extras that I get out of the tower there, not a terrible idea. You know what I really, really want is some sort of better storage solution. In any case, that will wait for later. For now, it is time to make an adjustable chest. Whoops, didn't want that many, but that's okay. I just kind of wanted 2 adjustable chests, not a ton. There we go. 2 chests. When combined with 16 gravel, or cobblestone, gets us 2 adjustable chests. And that should complete the first quest in that line, which it does, and collects me a greater reward bag containing 12 cobalt seeds. Hey, at least they're a different kind of seed this time. I will take that. And also that means that I can now go and grow some decent tools. Which is a weird sentence that I never thought I would say, but hey. Modded Minecraft. It's strange, yo. I like that things are kind of coming in somewhat passively, but we're definitely going to have to do better than this. All right, I'm going to need that iron back, and I think that's all for the moment. Yeah, that should be good. So we need to make some upgrade cases, which start with iron bars, and then contain sticks and planks. And those upgrade cases go like yeah, or not, as it were. Anyway, one craft gets you 8, so 6 ingots turns into 32 upgrade cases, which is enough to get you going for a while. Now, next step along the way, once the upgrade cases are complete, we need to make a cobble gen upgrade, which is kind of fun. Cobble gen upgrade requires 2 buckets, which you kind of just want to make both so that I can hang on to the one I have, and a bunch of cobblestone, as well as one of those upgrade cases. Fairly cheap, and another quest complete. Next on the list is the planting upgrade, which with the planting and harvesting upgrades together, you will be able to create yourself a farm that is built into an adjustable chest, which is kind of amazing in my opinion anyway. I'm not going to be using the cobble upgrade. I've got a cobblestone generator going at the moment, but we'll definitely make use of this. So I need some saplings, some hose. That's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8 iron. Do I have that much on hand? Just barely. It's time to keep the iron processing. Luckily, that's not a problem. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make sure we have everything else we need for this first. The 4 saplings. We'll use the dark saplings for that. Maybe? Or have I hidden them? In here, maybe? Can I use wheat? Or seeds? I can use potatoes. Bet I can use seeds. Alright. We'll try it with seeds and, you know, be hopeful. Here's my sticks. Ooh, did not like that last one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, they go like this. And the seeds go around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. And then our upgrade case goes in there, and we have a planting upgrade. This requires the energy upgrade to work, and can have up to 5 of this upgrade in the chest. More upgrades will cause it to reach further, with just the one will only reach right next to it. But right next to it is all we need to complete the quest. No more planting. Claim our reward of another greater reward bag. Very cheap to get a lot of greater reward bags by completing all of these quests, as you can see. Now it's harvesting time. We need the harvesting upgrade, which hopefully is less expensive. Yes, it uses 8 wheat. Do I have 8 wheat? I have 3 of the wheat. That makes 10. Awesome. Probably have more wheat stashed somewhere. I just have no idea where. Put all you together with an upgrade casing, and I have a harvest upgrade, which allows me to complete the final quest along the way, and I have mastered better chest as far as the mod pack is concerned anyway. And I have myself 4 greater reward bags. Let's dig into those, and then we can set up the actual chests to do some magical crop farming, especially that obsidian. I'm going to need a lot of obsidian over time for me. All right, first greater reward bag, golden bag of holding. I was hoping I'd pull one of these. Fantastic. Life is beautiful. I no longer have inventory issues. So happy. Wonder if I could toss my repair talisman in there and have it work. Anyway, we'll get back to that. We get an ender sword, 6 attack damage, so about the same as the ender from Ender IO. This is from Ender Enhancement. I'm not entirely certain what specialty that has. Ender Pearl, Ender Stick. Durability 300 out of 300. Not that exciting, so I don't know. I guess it just lets you craft something out of an Ender Pearl. We'll deal with that later. See if there's a use for it that I can't figure out right away. Get another Ender Sword and another Repair Talisman. Well, that's just overkill, isn't it? I wonder if it works twice as fast with 2 of them. Let's find out. Grab my Builder's Wand. So, bum, 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 bum. You're a bum. Stop being such a bum. There we go. And bam. Tick, 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 tick. Yeah, it definitely seems to be working twice as fast with 2 of them, but it takes up 2 inventory spaces. However, this does allow me to test if I can toss it in the golden bag of holding and have it function. Well, it's definitely not functioning on these, but will it function on items in there? Nope, I'll need the alchemical bag for that, which will have to come later. So that just means I can stash one in case something happens that I lose one. I can't imagine what that would be. I mean, it's not like I'm going to die and have the world still around for me. Oh, no, you don't go away. Come back. Alrighty, so that's all of adjustable chests. Let us see what we have time for next. Well, we are well past the half-hour mark. As such, we have time for nothing. Next time, I will be exploring the Labyrinth. It is high on my to-do list. In between episodes, I'll make sure I know what I'm doing to set up the magical crops, adjustable chest crop farm, and we'll get that done real quick at the start, and then we'll go exploring the Labyrinth for the rest of the episode. So, thank you very much for joining me. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please like the video, leave a comment telling what you liked, and if you'd like to see more, consider subscribing. If you have not, please go ahead and leave a dislike below. It does actually help me for you to leave that dislike, so tell me you don't like the videos, and comment and tell me how I can improve. If I see a video with a bunch of dislikes on it, I know that I've done something wrong, and I can go back and examine that and see, well, what's different about this than the others, and I can try to fix things. Your feedback helps 100 times more than that, but if you don't have time to sit down and write out a whole comment, then I understand. Just click that little button. It helps me out. Thanks again, folks. See you next time.